I like never do a live, guys. But we're doing a live, so I want to share some struggles that I've been having. I should put on the radio. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so I want to share some struggles that I'm having this weekend. So I borrowed my son's car. I scratched his door, okay? And I'm like scared to tell him. Then, you know the LED mirror that I purchased for my bathroom? Cost $1,200. It's been in my house, protective styrofoam, for about a month. I go to lift it up, me, my husband, and my son, onto the back wall, and it shatters. And it's tempered glass. It just completely shatters. And I think it was like a cheap LED mirror because for the size I want, other manufacturers are like, it's $3,000. I picked the $1,200 version. So maybe it's just like a cheap LED mirror, and I'm just like so bummed. I don't have the $1,200 just to buy another mirror. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, all my friends are like, just tell them that it broke in shipment. That's like the biggest lie. Like, I can't do it. That's not my style. Sorry, I can't do it. And they're like, everybody does it. I don't do that. I don't lie and say that people's products break. Because I used to be a business owner where I shipped to the public, and I would hate for people to do that to me, and they probably did. So that's the second bad thing that happened. The third bad thing that happened is one of our duplexes. We finally got a tenant upstairs, and she's a HUD, which is like Section 8. So we have people's phone numbers in the neighborhood, right? They're calling us saying that she's off the hook. She has parties, she has company, she has all kinds of guests over. And not only do they get drunk and make a lot of noise in the hallway, they go outside and start having 1v1s, fights. And this has happened twice. So I'm like new at this whole landlord business, and so I don't even know how to approach it, but the property manager is going to help us out. And this is the same tenant who told the property manager that her furnace smelled like dust. And so instead of paying the property manager like a surcharge or a middleman's fee to assist with it, I just found a contractor and had the furnaces cleaned out. Now, I've rented so many apartments. I've had so many flats growing up in San Francisco, old Victorian houses. My furnaces always smell like dust. Okay? I never called the landlord and said, come clean out my furnace, it smells like dust. I just dealt with it and let the dust burned off. But I'm not trying to be a slumlord. I'm trying to be like a responsive and empathetic landlord. And so I addressed it, but just for the same day to hear some news about how she's like off the chain in the building, I'm just like kind of bummed out. So I've had like a bad weekend, and so I wanted to finish the bathroom renovation. Like, I have a whole series of how like the $30,000 bathroom remodel, we're doing it for, you know, $13,000, and how I'm cutting costs. But this is a big blow to the budget that I have to spend another $1,200 to get a new mirror. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to tell the manufacturer, I'm not going to lie and say, oh, the mirror was broken when it came to me. Like, I can't in good faith do it. That shit will haunt me, and I'll have bad luck for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, and I'm scared for my husband to know. So I was even gonna ask like my friend, buy me the mirror and I'll pay you back weekly like $250, because he, you know, I hate to say it, but he's like, just tell him it broke in shipment. There's probably have $1 million company, but they're probably not $1 million company. They might be a mom and pop. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just going to be honest, even just say, look, I lifted it up and it broke. It crumbled like a cookie in my hands, which is pretty much did. I lifted it up on the dresser, the mirror, and it just broke. It just like shattered in a bunch of million pieces. But it's like a sheet. It's like tempered glass. Like if you break this car window, how it'll just shatter like that, where it's just a bunch of tiny little rocks. That's how the mirror shattered. So I can't finish the bathroom remodel because of the mirror. It's like another setback, and I wanted to like have a finale and show you like the finished look, so it's just like more delays. And then I was looking at like my channel. I get most views when I do hauls, but like I've got a shopping addiction. I don't want to just do a shop with me and do hauls like that, because first, I'll spend money. Second of all, I'm encouraging you guys to spend money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not being a mindful YouTuber either. So we're going to do more lifestyle vlogs, and I'm going to share more of the ups and downs with what's going on with me, like with, you know, real estate, family, stuff like that. And me and my husband too, we've been kind of like at each other's necks too, because he's older than me. He's 8 years older, and sometimes he thinks he knows everything. And sometimes I think I know everything. So anyways, I'll see you guys this Sunday for a video.